Hello everyone. Presentation on marketing strategies for market challengers by Aparna K. MCom previous MPM Government First Grade College, Karkada. Meaning of market challengers. Market challengers are known as runner-up firms. They occupy second, third and lower ranks in an industry. For example, Samsung and Sony cell phone instruments are some of the market challengers in India. Market challengers are capable to attack the leaders and other competitors. Sometimes capable challengers can overtake the leader too. So let's see how the market challengers apply these strategies in marketing. Under that, first one, strategic objectives and opponents. First of all, a market challenger's firm must define its strategic objectives. Normally, most of the market challengers' strategic objective is to increase market share. Then the challengers has to decide on the opponents to attack. Like market leaders, the challengers cannot fight against all opponents. Therefore, a challenger's firm has to select the specific opponents to attack. A market challengers can attack any of the following opponents. They are attacking the market leaders, firm, small local and regional firms where they are not good in or not doing a job well and are underfinanced. Next strategy is choosing general attack. Under that, first one is frontal attack. A frontal or head-on attack is an aggressive attack strategy. A challenger attacks the opponent's strength rather than its weakness. The outcome depends on who has more strength and endurance. This option is preferred by the firm with greater resources. Frontal attack involves attacking opponents' product, advertising and pricing, and lowering production cost with heavy investment. This attacking option is widely practiced in banking, insurance, cell phone, airways, etc. Next attack is flank attack. The challenger concentrates on opponent's less secured, rare side or weak spot to attack. It is a side attack rather than a front attack strategy. This option is particularly attractive to an aggressor less resources than opponents. There are two strategic dimensions of a flank attack. They are geographical and segmental, where geographical attack means the challenger locates area where the opponent is underperforming. And in segmental attack, a challenger spots the market which are not served by the leaders, where the firm tries to fill the gap between the finding needs and satisfying them. Naturally, flank attacks are more likely to be successful than the frontal attack. Encirclement attack, which is also known as all-rounded and comprehensive attack. It involves launching a grand offensive attack on several fronts so that the opponents must protect its front, side and rear simultaneously. The challenger may offer the market everything that the opponent offers. This attack is meaningful only when the aggressor commands superior resources and firmly believes that such attack will break the opponent's will. Next attack is bypass attack. It is the most important attack where I can say it is an indirect attacking option to harm others. It indicates ignoring or avoiding the enemy and attacking easier markets to broaden one resources base. This is the easiest way to face the leader. There are three approaches. Diversify products. It involves producing and introducing unrelated product to avoid direct confrontation. Diversifying into new geographical market, where it involves launching the product in such areas where competitors are absent. Leapfrogging into new technologies to replace existing product. It involves researching and developing patiently new technologies and launching an attack with superior products. Last attack is guerrilla attack. This type of warfare contains making small and intermittent, that is, sudden and irregular attacks on enemies' different territories. A firm may undertake a few major attacks or continuous minor attack for longer time. It is more preparation for war than war itself. Normally, such attacks are practiced by smaller firms against the larger firms. Last strategy, that is choosing specific attack strategy or attacking tools. This strategy consists of many specific attack strategy. Some of them have been described as under. Price discount strategy, where it consists of offering a comparable product at a lower price. Success of price discount strategy work successfully if the challengers can convince the product and services are comparable to that of leaders. Buyers must be sensitive and feel comfortable to buy, and market leader does not cut its price in spite of challengers' attack. Cheaper goods strategy. It consists of offering average or lower quality products at much lower price. The strategy works successfully only where there is or there are sufficient number of buyers who are interested in the lower priced and lower quality products. Prestige goods strategy, where it is consists of launching the high quality products and selling them at premium price. This strategy succeeds if specific group of buyers are ready to pay high amount or high price for superior quality prestigious product. Product proliferation strategy, where it consists of attacking leaders by launching a large number of products, varieties of products to give buyers more than choice. Product innovation strategy. It consists of adopting product innovation to attack leaders' position. Improved services strategy. It consists of offering the customers new and better services with the same product. Such strategy is widely practiced in consumer durables. Distribution innovation strategy, where it is consists of attacking leaders by discovering new ways or channels of distribution. A challenger can apply door-to-door selling, online selling, direct selling, opening stores at convenient place instead of traditional way of distribution. Manufacturing cost reduction strategy. It consists of reducing manufacturing cost by more efficient purchasing, lower labor cost, modern production equipments and improved technologies, where the market challengers can apply lower cost to aggressive pricing. Intensive advertising and promotion. Here it consists of attacking the leaders by increasing advertisement or advertising and promotional expenditure. So, these are some of the strategies which are objectives, opponents, general attack and specific attack, which are applied in the strategy of market challengers. Thank you.